we want everything to look great in the front, but also in the back.
Dude, it's crazy looking back here.
What is that supposed to mean? Super excited because I am getting a hairline refresher.
We'll follow your exact hair pattern and make these new hairs blend well with them.
I think society today thinks that you can only get the hair refresher if you have significant loss. That's not the case. You can actually get a hair refresher without losing any of your hair. You look good.
The people here in the office, when we told them that you were doing this, most people were like, wait, what? Matt has such great hair.
I mean, that's what everyone said too when I told them, but I feel like I'm just good at hiding it. The hair that I do have is really thick. It's really just like around the temples is where I need help. Most of the men in my family are bald. So I knew growing up that one day I would need to do something to help with my hairline. I guess it was back in my 20s, right after college. I woke up one morning and there's just so much hair on my pillow. So I went to the doctor and started on finasteride, which is kind of the first thing that everyone starts when you notice that you're losing your hair. I think there is, extra pressures, especially in the gay community, to look good. And so that extra pressure on me forced me to be really preventative about hair loss. And that's why I did go to the doctor right away to start finasteride. And that's why I'm here now before my hairline gets worse.
Do you know what you're in for?
I did go back and rewatch all of your videos because I do not want to end up like a swollen potato face, okay? I do not want to be a swollen potato for a week like you were.
You guys got this?
Yeah. We're here.
Okay, good luck.
I'm a celebrity hairstylist and I've been doing hair for about 15 years.
He and I became really good friends when I first moved to LA. And I didn't have a hairstylist, so I just put on Facebook, does anyone have a good hairstylist? And one of our mutual friends was like, you have to go to David.
I had walked in and he will tell you that I was late. I think I was on time, but.
Of course, he was like 20 minutes late, but I was sitting there waiting for him.
I had such a good time with him that I asked him on a friend date.
And we were like instant friends. And I remember you came up and asked me how I got my hair to look so good. And I was like, it's David Dang. David Dang is a miracle worker.
Do you remember where we were when I asked you?
I don't remember that.
At the male stripping show that we went to all together.
Oh my God.
I'm Dr. Rome. Good to meet you.
Yes, thank you. You too.
Yeah, we're Barber Surgeons Guild in Los Angeles, and we're going to be taking care of your hair today.
I'm excited. I'm ready.
When I first met Matt, he had told me that he was taking finasteride, which I thought was super interesting. He took it very early on and found that education
Smart.
on his, exactly, very rare unicorn, right?
Matt's smarter than me. Finasteride gave you an extra 10, 15 years of hair.
Probably, yeah. Probably why I still have so much hair.
You do have a lot of hair, which is great, and we want to work with you to help you maintain that hair. Before, the procedures were much larger procedures for more advanced hair loss. Over the last 5-10 years even, the techniques have gotten so minimally invasive with such low impact, low downtime, that the threshold to do something is much less than it used to be. The average age in the country is around 32, 33 years old.
Oh, wow.
For hair transplants, yeah.
A lot younger.
It used to be a lot older.
Yes.
I mean, my biggest concern actually is just to not blow up like Zach. I really don't want to be a potato face for a week.
I look like my face got stung by 100 bees.
I feel like I did the world a disservice by highlighting that so much, but it was so funny.
You look awful.
Thank you.
The funny thing is I haven't seen anyone swell up as much as Zach's been Zach. So it's good because everyone that's seen that video thinks that could happen to them, and when it doesn't, they're pleasantly surprised.
Relieved.
Yeah, relieved, exactly, yeah.
What else do we have to do today to prep for tomorrow?
We'll be doing your pre-procedure haircut.
Well, you can either do a full shave on the side or on the back, and that's usually necessary for the bigger surgeries. But with him, since they were smart enough to actually grow out the hair, we can create a window procedure where we lift this up here, shave throughout this area right here, and then use the hairs in this area, then cover it right back down.
Yeah,
so this will join with this, and it won't be obvious that you had a transplant.
When guys lose all their hair, they still have the horseshoe in the back.
Right.
This is called DHT resistant hair. Never thins. Okay, so when we take these hairs and we put them to the front or crown, wherever we're putting them, they'll maintain their DHT resistance. They'll never thin.
Wow.
You've been on the finasteride for a while, so I expect a lot of your hair to be nice and thick here. There are still some little guys in there, right? So I do think that kind of optimizing the medical therapy is a little bit, but overall the hair health is pretty good.
Men don't really start to address hair concerns until probably like 40 to 60% of their hair is gone. So with Matt, he was like, I'm gonna start at 1%, like right now. Like, I'm not gonna wait.
Some of these sweat glands, I know it's kind of like real close up here, but just kind of cleaning those out will help decrease like local inflammation, just help with scalp health. Yeah,
Too close.
It's very close. It is very close, but nothing abnormal. Everything looks good.
You know what you need to start cutting?
I need my 2 hands and a prayer.
David's hands.
I came into this process with such a feeling of shame, and you have none of that.
No, I don't feel shameful at all.
Right, because there's no shame in choosing to be bald, and there should be no shame in deciding you don't want to be.
This feels like a weird haircut, David.
It does. This is unnatural to me. Matt, did you bring a hat? That needs to make it in. Did you bring a hat?
No, I did not. And then after you finish that, I just need like a little bit off the top.
The bang trim. Do you hear that, guys? Demanding. That wasn't part of the assignment. This is something like Voldemort would have. Harry!
It's cute.
I don't feel cute.
So cute.
I still want to do a video where I cut your hair.
Are you ready to see this?
I can't see. Ah! It looks like I laid in the bed too long. But is it actually going to cover it?
Well, should we see?
Put down the drapes, David. Actually, you can't really tell.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, dang.
Oh my God. You can send your loved one messages from the back.
I'm ready for tomorrow.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's
Hey,
do
good
it.
to see you.
Yes.
All right. As we discussed, really, this is kind of the thing that we want to resolve for you, right?
Yes.
When people have that little widow's peak, what it is actually sort of like a cutout. What I mean by is like it goes down and then it goes up and it goes down. It's almost as if this was cut out. So this little sliver. So if you draw a straight line like that.
Too straight.
Exactly. But for you, it's like you get that little cutout almost, and that's what creates that peak. But you have that shape, so we want to preserve that. You turn sideways here. Yeah, this is the area here. You know, it's going to drop down these sides from up here to about here and here. So it's going to make a nice difference for you. Here, Laurent, you want to balance that side out there? Hold the curtains back so you can. I've never heard that before. I'm gonna start using that.
The deviations and the feathering are what give you like a natural look, and so we do it throughout the entire line.
Like, what does that mean?
We do this pattern here, and then we also add little like satellite hairs on the borders, so it's a gradient, or else you'd have this harsh line, which we don't want.
That looks great.
It feels so far back.
That's where it's thinner.
Is this how you remember it going for you, Zach?
There was less to work with.
So what he's doing now is parting it at the line that we're going to go back to leave those hairs loose so we can work between them. There we go. That's the look. Yes. That's the look.
Best hairdressers ever.
I'm gonna turn you straight and get you ready.
Okay.
It's going to turn you straight.
That kind of procedure.
Once we're all on board with the plan, then we numb you up. It takes 2 seconds. It's not that painful.
So this gets you high. It helps with the pain, but it doesn't last. Like 2 minutes after you're done sucking it down, you're back to normal.
How are you feeling?
Amazing.
You're there. Thank you.
Now I know why you said it was the best part of the whole time.
So this will keep you numb for about 3 or 4 hours, and as you need it, we touch it up throughout the day, so you stay comfortable. And if you need a break, please let me know. But you're doing amazing.
This right here, this is like intentional swelling.
Part of this is the numbing,
Okay.
and then there's also a little bit of a steroid in there to prevent inflammation in the future.
Gotcha.
But when we do make our sites, it goes in deep enough that if this wasn't there, we wouldn't have much space to actually make the hole.
And Matt said he does want to swell afterwards.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he wants.
Oh, let me just take out all that steroid.
This was me
Oh, whoa. Oh, that is a different person. You're a different person right there.
And then once it's numb, then we'll be making the recipient sites. It's basically the new hair pores. So you should just be feeling like a little bit of pressure there. How's it feeling?
I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything.
It's going to determine the angles and directions of the hairs. So then when we get the hairs, which is the next step, then they will slide right into those.
When I did this, I used that robot right there, which we're not using today. How come?
The robot's good for like medium-sized cases.
Yeah.
For a smaller case or for a much larger case where we have to go into more angles, the manual tends to be a bit better.
Do the little stabby holes gross you out?
Kinda. Kinda. Blood doesn't really get me. It's kind of crazy because I feel like dandruff gets me icky.
Dandruff gets you more than blood?
Yeah,
Why?
because I've seen ugly dandruff buildup. Like, ugly.
I'm glad you're comfortable because this is the point where we hand you the tool and you start making some
I
holes.
actually started.
Yeah, Matt, so very exciting. Did
you know that?
They're gonna let me and David both get in there.
Oh my God.
You did it, Matt. Step 1 complete.
Congrats.
Wow. How many steps do we have?
There's 3 steps.
3 steps.
Just get up. How does it look? New fashion.
I forgot about the back of your head.
I give you a little.
Oh, I need my lunch lady. They had to punch holes in my head. Didn't feel anything. Very relaxing. You can definitely hear when he's like punching in your scalp a little bit, but otherwise pretty easy.
You look good. I'm glad.
He's trying to be
You look so hair surgery chic.
You're next, David. You're
Wow,
next.
Zach.
You're next.
Wow.
How are you feeling?
Amazing.
Amazing. Even your voice changed a little bit. Your voice is a little deeper.
You sound like you're in witness protection in a documentary.
I'm amazing.
And we're going to go ahead and numb the back of your head. Think of it as acupuncture, but for your head.
Scalpupuncture.
If you need a break, just let us know anytime.
Well, that's nice. You put a blanket on him.
A nice little blankie.
And then afterwards, we'll be using this really cool tool to harvest each hair. It's kind of like a drill, like a hollow drill.
These are graph extractors. So as LaRon is punching the grafts, I use these to extract the grafts out of the back of his scalp.
After we take them out, we have multiple people in another room looking at each follicle under a microscope to make sure they're perfect. Because we only want the ones with the roots attached. We want them to be strong hair follicles so that when we put them in, they actually grow.
150 more, Matt. You got this.
Oh, finally. I'm ready for lunch.
Pound it. Pound it, Matt. You got this. How do you use hair as expression?
Hair is an expression because it's an extension of you. It tells kind of a story about what's going on in your life. So like if you woke up late and you didn't have time to do your hair, like people are gonna notice, they'll be able to see that. If you're not taking care of yourself, you know, that's reflected in your hair. It's really an extension of your health. So in that form of expression, I think it really shows how much you love yourself by how much you take care of yourself.
So we finished harvesting everything we needed. We did over 1,500.
1,500?
And so now we're going to just clean him up and he'll probably have lunch.
I look so official with this, guys. I'm one of you.
You're hired.
Do I look beautiful now?
I'm hired as emotional support. Like, you know, in here.
What emotional support?
I've been here this.
You've been MISSING. Feeling fine. It's been an easy day. I'm ready for round 3.
Go get some lunch.
Did someone order a tossed salad?
Thank you.
I feel like this is school where you're.
I'm the lunch lady and the school child. I'm actually really hungry. I've been working hard.
Or hardly working. If anything's been working the hardest, it's your hairline.
I mean, you can talk to me after you've had 1,500 holes punched into your scalp.
This is true.
Sorry, David, you don't know what it's like to work hard. 2/3 of men will experience hair loss at some point in their life, and up to 40 to 50% of women. How you feel about that, Desiree?
I know.
Great.
Matt has been proactive about this since the beginning, which has allowed him to extend the life cycle of his hairline. Compared to me, I, closed my eyes and prayed that it would go away. And
It's not happening.
Yeah, and it meant that I had to do a lot more because it had gotten so much worse.
All right. Wow, this is gonna look good. No running away now. We already did 2/3 of it. We just
I know, right?
If you feel anything else, let them know. We can always have more, okay?
Okay, got it.
All right. See you in a little bit.
And you literally just shove it in. That's all it takes.
Enough.
That's so crazy. Place.
Place
it in.
yeah.
How deep does it go in?
Like a couple millimeters.
It literally is like planting a succulent.
Yeah.
With a couple of steroid injections and numbing in between,
Right?
but.
That's true.
Are you able to see the placement, Chris?
Yeah.
He's like,
How's that
yeah.
for you? It was cool.
Hopefully you're not queasy, Chris.
Chris is actually our fourth cameraman today. We lost a couple who passed out.
On the way.
Matt, I know that you came in here pretty fearless, but for people who are maybe afraid of this procedure, like how are you feeling now that you're at the 2/3 mark?
It's not as stressful as you think it would be. As soon as you're numb, you're kind of unaware of what's going on. Like you can hardly feel any pressure. Is it weird watching it happen to someone else? You know what I mean?
It's definitely weird to watch.
I think it's important for people to see that you don't have to look bald to get this done, even though it is, in comparison to other things, a pretty minor procedure. It takes one day, and within a week, you know, you're pretty much fully recovered. So I think it should be a little bit more normalized.
Put the blood back into your body. Thank you for finding BSG hairlines.
Hairlines.
Yeah, hairlines. We're about to go here. The exits are here.
Hairlines.
Dude, it's crazy looking back here.
What is that supposed to mean?
Don't scare him.
It's like, do you remember Hannibal Lecter when he like gets a little bit?
But they're already closing.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Oh my God, it looks so weird. It honestly doesn't even look like
anything.
But we tried to feather it out so it looks very natural, and it goes well beyond your hairline. It goes towards the back, what we drew out earlier.
Right. Wow.
Wow.
What was that?
That's the laughing gas.
Can we bring it home for Zach? Zach wants to bring it home with him.
I got other stuff, don't worry.
Hair loss is taboo. It shouldn't be. You should always talk about it, especially normalizing that conversation.
Day 1, no potato face, no pain, healing easily.
I always say this, if you have the gene, it's about to happen no matter what. Even if you get hair restoration, you still have to do the maintenance, you still have to do the work.
No swelling, feels totally fine.
And since Matt has been taking finasteride since he was at a very young age, he protected his hair.
Just had my 1-week follow-up appointment. Everything looks great. Healed up way faster than they see most people heal up.
Hair loss for most men is inevitable, but we have the power to do something about it.
Why not? Why not now? Why wait?
This video is about hair restoration, but there are other ways to save your hair. We talked about finasteride in this video. It's the pill that Matt's on. I'm on it. Keith's on it.
I'm on it.
If you're losing your hair, the things you can do, most popular are minoxidil, which is like the generic form of Rogaine. It's a topical cream. More powerful than that is finasteride, which is a generic form of Propecia. There's also stuff like Hims and Keeps and all that now. And now there's something called dutasteride, which is even more powerful than finasteride. Well, Dr. Rome, my doctor in this video, he made something called blends, and it's finasteride plus dutasteride plus oral minoxidil. He put it all into one pill plus some vitamins for you. So shout out to that. You can learn more about it at tryblends.com. If you are losing your hair, or if you think you're losing your hair, I want to tell you that 1, there's no shame in it, and there's no shame in whatever you choose to do. But if you do want to do something about it, I can't recommend enough to jump on it now. It's a lot easier and a lot cheaper to jump on it now than to have to do a more drastic thing later. I'm wishing your hair a floofy and bountiful harvest. Bye.